He had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-1 on its way. Fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
Harold Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the... Casey Mize gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he watches ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right.
Batting second, the first baseman,
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is into right field for another base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming.
And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner is in from second. Throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
batting fourth.
Stepping in next, Carlos Correa, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
2-0 pitch on the way. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
All even now, 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Out in front of it, strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22. Victor
Next to dig in, Victor Reyes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. There is Altuve. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
batting sixth.
Up next, Willie Castro. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Jose Altuve will be next. Fouled off. The next 3-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, here is Jose Altuve. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Chas McCormick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman,
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Reyes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled away. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Riley Green stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Bregman into foul territory. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now it'll be Eric Haas, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
The left field.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Swing and a line drive, but this will get foul for strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shortstop.
Popped him up.
Carlos
Castro moving to his left. And that ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Akil Baddoo.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Harold.
Here's the first pitch to him. Harold Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next up, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. At the plate now is Yordan Alvarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jose Altuve will be next. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Michael Brantley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to... And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
left fielder, number 22, Victor.
Here's the first pitch
Reyes.
now from Greinke. Victor Reyes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Shortstop, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a curveball misses inside. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Green is there, and he makes the catch for the out. No one on with 1 down, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Down the right field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now
man at second with 1 down. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Very high, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, #1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Heading out towards shallow right. Green in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And now Chas McCormick. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate here is Riley Green.
Riley Green.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off-speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in will be Eric Haas. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Allen.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now here's the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next to the Astros.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro.
Castro.
In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Brantley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping in now, Akil Baddoo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. McCormick is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now
stepping in once again is Harold Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Robbie Grossman. He grounded out last time up. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Grounded to short. He's right there. And there's 1 down now.
The right fielder, number 30.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And now here is Jeimer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jeimer Candelario.
And it's fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Fastball well outside. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Willie Castro.
At the plate, Willie Castro. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he steps off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the Stepping up is Yordan Alvarez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate is Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
To third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. Chas McCormick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count now, 3 and 2. Alex Bregman would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Alex.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left center, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Jason Castro is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Baddoo gets under it and makes the catch to... Striding in is Javier Baez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now into the box, Riley Green. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Correa onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Runner goes for second. Chopper foul. Green leads off first with 1 away. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Runner's on his way to third. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Akil Baddoo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again, every time.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, they be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Like you floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound, respect on deck like a porch. Move fast like a Porsche, have the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot, it swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade, work hard play hard that's the motto, pop pop that's the sound of the pop pop, wake up grind hard full throttle, supreme good shout out to Aristotle, team winning it was kinda hard to swallow but we all give thanks, mahalo, it's automatic how we get it and we gonna keep it up, we put the focus in our cup and just go, so I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good,
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Detroit find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things you'll notice right away, a unique arm delivery. He throws from that low 3/4 arm slot. Changeup is his best secondary pitch. He's a guy that needs to throw strikes early. When he's throwing strikes, he'll get swings and misses. And with that unique arm angle that he throws from, it's really hard for hitters to lay off that letter-high fastball.
And now in the box, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kenna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
And that brings up Javi Baez. His career numbers against Manaea, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
1 out, nobody on. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to look at Matt Boyd. And, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits in innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now it's Mark Canha.
Mark.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there.
Not
Able to go
shortstop.
below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Kenna is off at first with 2 away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Matt Chapman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-2. Here it is.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that's low, ball 4.
Batting 7. The center fielder, number 42.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Number 42 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But the A's hit the board. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eric Haas as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Number 42.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First offering. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Pops this one up. Olsen in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jeimer Candelario trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Pinder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 3.
Right fielder.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pinder.
That's inside. 2-0. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Next up for the A's, Aramis Garcia. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to third. And there's out number two. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
His career numbers against Minaya, he's got a 3-for-7 line. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Now to bat, Daz Cameron. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Bottom of the third now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Kemp.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Grossman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One out, bases empty, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Mark.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is in the air to right. Grossman gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Number 42 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 42 is there, and he has it for the out. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, Eric Haas, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So now here is Jed Lowry. He collected a base hit his first time up.
The shortstop.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Lowry.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Matt Chapman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off for the Tigers.
First pitch of the AB now. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Jeimer Candelario. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Daz Cameron the next to bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And the 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison onto the grass. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Tigers leave one. It remains. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Pinder is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Set and the pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you...
And that is just a hair out of reach, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, that's one of the downfalls, D-Roll, of playing the infield in to cut down the angles. That ball at normal depth probably is a routine ground ball out, but with the infield drawn in, a base hit.
Yeah, I think when you draw the infield in, Dan, you make the hitter's job so easy right there. You're just looking for something to hit hard. You have to be pretty unlucky to hit it to one of these infielders and not get that RBI.
A ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready now is Willie Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic and motion, we might have something.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So next to bat will be Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And that's through for a hit. Jed Lowry now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Kenna rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on 2nd, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The throw will go to 3rd, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, number 42. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball to 2nd. This could be 2. Baez has it to 2nd for 1. On to 1st, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So next to hit is Chet Pinder. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the speedy catcher, Eric Haas.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Cabrera.
Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting. The third
So
baseman.
2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Popped up. Olsen trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his...
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And that... So stepping in is Aramis Garcia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Yanked hard down the left field line, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Josh Harrison is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Garcia leads off second with nobody out. On the ground is second for Baez. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Now the A's designated hitter, Tony Kemp. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
2 balls and a strike now. And the 2-1.
Ball 3. Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. He started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A man at third with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the first pitch. Matt Olson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Daz Cameron. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Next, it'll be Willie Castro. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. High in the air out to center field. Number 42 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here is Victor Reyes. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. Slow roller down the third baseline. Chapman brings it in. Go on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first. And ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for the A's.
Hit hard to the right side.
Mark.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
first pitch of the AB now. Jed Lowry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Count is 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second
now
out.
Batting, third baseman,
Matt Chapman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up is Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage. The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in now, Eric Haas, a bouncer up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
1-1 to count. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Yusmeiro Petit answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 42.
Riley Green will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Tigers. Number 42. Riley Green.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario as he sends it on the ground to first. To Lowry at the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Oakland A's.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, pick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Pouring I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bunt down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. Now alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Running now and I'm a great boss. Running it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my
Travis, where the drums at?
It's real. Don't you see them? It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride